Hi, today I will assemble Creality in the 3 Pro. That's the manual and that's the part that I received in the packet. You can see this is the packet. So this is my old printer and I will assemble the printer based on that. This is the new one, so let's go. I received two steel collab, and as you can see, these are two difference. One has two holes in the lateral direction, and one has two holes in the cross direction. So the cross direction, this bar will go this way, and this bar, this will go this way. And with that lateral one, I will assemble this thing with that. So I'm using this tool for this one, and as you can see in here, if you move this one also rotating, and I'm trying to make it free so that, see, okay. So for that, I'm taking this one in here, make these two alignment in the same direction, and then hold it in one hand. Alright, so this one is facing upward, as you can see. This one is facing upward and this one is downward. We'll put a cable, it's called cable G. I'm not sure you can see it. This is the cable G, and it will go with this one. I will assemble the cable later. And you can also see there is two holes in here, and there is two additional holes in there. So these two holes goes with there. Okay, so I inverted the main panel and I'm going to use M545. I'm not sure that you can see it. This is M545 screw. This is the big one, and I'm using this big tool, the biggest one, and put it in there. Okay, and then the other side, you can see this screw came in here, this side. So I am going to make sure that I'm properly okay here and there. So I install this one, and as you can see it's right there, and the next one will be this one. Similar process, you will use M545 screw, and I'm using this steel column. So for the step 2, this is the installation of Z-axis. You can see they are installing with this motor, this steel rod, and we need M418 screw. So I have this steel rod. It came with an cover, this one, and it has some oil. Okay, so I'm placing this steel rod in here, and you see there is a 2 screw. You have to tighten it, and I guess this needs medium one. Okay, so I tied this one, and the next step will be so this motor will go with that, and I have the screws with me, M418. And this screw will go this way. It's a hard place to reach. So okay, for the installation, I take these tools, put it in here, and then place like that. So third step, install pneumatic joint. This is a critical one. So for that we want this part, and also we need M4. This is M416 screws in there. So our target will install this bar this way, as you can see. So the screw will goes there, and make sure that the screw will be installed in the opposite direction in here. So I put it there. Make sure you put the screw first and then this one, and I just tighten it with hand and then use this one to make sure it gets more tight. Sorry, I was giving the wrong information. So you see they make these 2 holes. We can make the tight using these 2 holes. Okay, the next step is install nozzle kit. So we need this part and the nozzle one, this nozzle. So for that you see they put the nozzle first and then they put it in here, and we need M416 screws, 1 screws. Alright, so for that I'm going to take this nozzle and make sure this one and this QR code, it is the downward side. Okay, you see this nozzle and the QR code is the downward side. Okay, now I will put this one. You see the screw are upside, so it will go like this way, and I am using M416 screws. I forget to put this belt inside there, so I'm taking this one, and you see there is an what is called, there is types of things in here. You see this is rotating, so this belt will go there. Okay, okay, so I put this cable in there, and there is another one, and it passed the motor inside there. I'm not showing it. This belt will ultimately include with the nozzle motor later. Putting the belt, I will put this nozzle, and it is going inside there. Okay, so the motor is there. Okay, I put this motor, and this belt will go there. As you can see, and the other one will go in here, but before that we'll put a motor in there. Next step is to unplug this one and make sure you screw it. Okay, it comes in here, and then we will put the belt under there. See, as you can see, take this out, and so it's coming here, and then I will screw tight. Okay, alright, it comes in here. Put the plug in back. Okay, the next step is to put an screw in here, and it comes with this screw. Okay, so this belt, it goes inside this wheel, and then come in here. I am putting this belt in there. Let's make sure that you lose this screw, otherwise it will pull tension. I put this belt in there, and for the adjustment, I'm bringing this screw head in a flat way, so it comes like that. That means this belt is now tight. Now the step 6 is the install the Z-axis moving kit. Okay, so we already assembled nozzle, motor, and then belt. Now the next step is putting this. I'm using this hole with this rod.
Yeah.
So this rod will be
okay.
So this rod will goes this hole, and you can see if you rotate it, it will automatically comes down.
Yeah.
This the other section also coming down. Alright, so next step is step 7, and install the Gantry profile. So I take this column and it will be in there. As you can see, we will use M5 25 screw. There is 5 screws in there. Okay, step 7, we will install these one, and we need M5 25 screws. As you can see, M5 25 screws. So everything already in here. We just want to make sure that this one aligned. So before that, I will make loose so it can install it easily. Okay, screws are loose, and we will put the in here.
No, it goes.
Step 8, install the material rack. we have these two things, and so for the installation we need M58 screw and these two, and there. So for these two screw, and then this one with it in here. Okay, so I placed approximately middle in there, and then use this tool. Okay, so next step is to take this one